So we're recording now. So welcome everyone. Thanks for being here. It's great to see you all. We have now about 7 inches of snow happened overnight. Boom, changed the energy of everything. Snow has a way of dampening the noise and brightening everything. Everything's so much lighter. The dirt's all covered. So this is all being reflected. The snow is all in front of me. So today what we're doing, this is an anxiety busting, worry busting, stress busting, aging, slowing energy session. So my focus here is a lot of things are happening on the planet. If you're watching the media, if you're just wondering what the heck is going on, everything is falling apart before it can be rebuilt and brought together. So there's a lot of change happening on the planet. We're alive at a very exciting time, but it can also be stressful because you see wars happening, snow falling off the roof. It's literally falling in front of me. Wars, perhaps, a lot of things that seem really scary. But what I have to say is, change doesn't come from comfort. It doesn't happen when we're comfortable, when we're vegging out in front of our television sets watching Netflix. It just doesn't. Change happens when we're in discomfort, when we feel uncomfortable, not from our comfort zone. So all of this discomfort, just think of it as, yay, I'm growing, I'm changing. Think of it in that way and find something to be grateful for, because you'll find gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift negativity. It's a very fast way to shift fear and worries. When you start thinking about, oh, I do have a roof over my head. Okay, maybe my credit cards are maxed out. However, money's coming to me. It always is. I live in an abundant universe. So we're going to be doing a little bit on the cells and cell growth and rejuvenating in that way. So I'm going to get started here. So I'm connecting to each one's high self, working with Radiant God on high. And now if I don't notice, and anybody can see somebody in the meeting room, I don't know if you can see people coming in and waiting. If you can, let me know if I miss it so I can let them in. So I'm connecting to your high self, working with Radiant God on high, calling forth Archangel Michael, the forces of light, angels of light, guardian angels, high council, Holy Spirit, and all of your team, your spirits, your guides, your angels. So you may feel a little tingling, a little bit of movement. I certainly did. I felt like a whoosh across me here. So just a little bit about aging. It's really interesting because, having a mother that is 101, my focus has been, oh, I got great genes. But, 90% of our aging is actually coming from lifestyle and environment. And what does that mean? It means that we can change those things. It means that we can alter those things. Genetics, only 10% of our aging process is coming from our parents, those that went before us, our genetic DNA makeup. So what I want to talk to you about there is stress is one of the things that ages us quickly. So we're going to be relieving stress. We're going to be releasing tension, resistance. I will be doing some, like I said, cell work. So superfoods such as pomegranates are packed with polyphenols. They help with cardiovascular disease, and they're beneficial to repelling cancer. But there's been some studies happening where most people are low, even when they take superfoods, they're not getting them into their cellular system. They're not being assimilated. And so what I'm going to do, there's a couple of things that I'm going to upload you with. Urolithin A is one of those things, which helps to slow the aging process. And I'm going to be enlivening your mitochondria. All right. So connecting to each of your high selves, working with Radiant God on High, we put the shield of protection around you. If there's anything that you would like me to focus on, and I haven't, put it in the chat. I'd be glad to accommodate you. And whatever you suggest will be good for the entire group. It always happens that way. All right. So we're restoring your auric field. The auric field is a protective device. It protects us when we have tremendous fears, when we have deep illnesses or sicknesses. That can create holes in the auric field, so we're closing those. So everybody just breathe. You're welcome to lay back and relax and just close your eyes. All right, clearing the 6 bodies comprising your soul. Clear, remove, replace, elevate, and educate committee members to the highest level in chart 3. Clear vortexes and portals and close. Clear any entities attached. Clear the veil of illusion, dark worms, wormholes, toxic streams, Illuminati, dark angels, ET implants. I want to also clear and close. Fill any areas I voided with golden crater light. So right off the bat, let's clear fear. Let's clear worry and worries, fearfulness. We're going to be doing this several times to make sure we get it all. I will also be clearing past lives where you may have starved to death. That is an issue for a lot of us. Okay, clearing feeding ghosts, parasitic demons, angelic limiters. Clearing foreign soul, mind fragments, addictive souls. I want to bind and clear all demonics, satanics, demonics, dark energies, dark forces, negative entities. I also ask to balance positive and negative energies. That was good. Okay, clearing discarnates in the aura, discarnates in session, discarnates in past lives. Place a triple light shield around all separates. Separates cause cancer, so we want to get rid of those. Clearing all separates. Type 1, type 2, and shadow energy. Clearing any programming. Clearing the repository. Clearing webs, cords, hooks, psychic hooks. It's also a good idea to clear cords, heart ties on a daily basis. I release you with love. Pull the cord. I release you with love. If you've had sexual partners and you haven't let go of the sexual ties, then that's imperative to do too. It's the same thing as with the heart, but it's between your legs, ladies. Same thing. I release you with love and let them go. And that way, we're released from that energy from continuing to change us. So if we've had a nasty divorce and haven't pulled heart ties and sexual ties, now's the time. Let's do it together. Pull the heart tie in front of your chest. I release you with love. And you can do that for all your partners if you've had more than one. The same with the sexual tie. I release you with love. It stops us from leaking energy. A lot of us are draining energy to the people that we love or have loved. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to be working on anxiety here. Fearfulness, anxiety. All right. Clear. Clear all blocked chakras, balance, and harmonize. Oh, thank you. Clear the dissipation of vital energies, check and charge to full capacities. So if you've been giving your energy away and you're exhausted, this will help you. Clearing desire to escape, toxic streams. And I also ask to unplug you all from the decaying universe. Breathe and exhale. Make sure you're exhaling completely. Clearing the cellular memory, clearing soul programs, polarity beliefs, astrological beliefs, genetic beliefs. Remember, only 10% of aging is coming from the genetics. Same thing with illness. Doesn't have to be conscious and subconscious memory clearing the cellular memory. So my guides were just reminding me that, so say somebody in your family genealogy, your family tree, has had cancer, breast cancer. All you need to do, and this is what I did with my dad, not in my reality. That's not happening for me, not in my reality. You don't have to bring it on. You don't have to accept it. So all these women are getting their breasts cut off without even having cancer, just because they might have the marker for something your family member has had. It's not necessary. Okay. Soul programs. Polarity beliefs clear. Clear conscious and subconscious memory, clearing the subconscious clutter. This is all the kind of garbage that we pick up from the astral when we're sleeping. So is anybody having trouble with sleeplessness? Because I do plan to do something here with that. And we're going to work with all the emotions because they can cause so much stress. Okay, clearing anxiety, sleeplessness. Okay, thank you. Clearing fear. Clear fear from the divine plan, the first draft, the etheric body, first astral body, mental body, ideas, spiritual body, queen of life factors. Okay. So I'm going to ask my guides, could you please wrap anyone new in and catch them up energetically? Welcome, Sharon. Nice to see you. So you're being wrapped in, protected with white light, gold light, the violet flame. So I'm asking to open a contract with my high self that anyone that joins after the initial introduction will be wrapped in with their complete clearing that they've missed. Thank you. And close this contract with my high self, no matter when they join. Thank you. All right. Yes, you can do that. You can have contracts with your high self. Ask your high self to do things for you. Okay. Sharon, just letting you know that if there's anything in particular you want to specify that you would like to have cleared, you can put it in the chat privately or not. Doesn't, either way is fine.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. How's everybody doing? Are you feeling a little bit more calm, applying grounding to everybody's body and energy body? Okay, good. Good, good. All right. So I am going to do emotions next. What I've noticed when I eliminated despair, it made such a huge difference in the way I looked. Now, I'm not saying that I'm wrinkle-free, but when the despair is out of my face, it just, I don't know, my skin used to sort of hang on my face. It doesn't do that anymore. So depression and despair can really age us. You know, we worry, and worry doesn't help at all. It's hard to stop sometimes when things are kind of crazy and out of control. All right, so just breathe. Keep breathing, everyone, please. All right, so I'm clearing abandonment from the divine plan, the first draft, the etheric body, first astral body, mental body, ideas, spiritual body, queen of life factors, clearing from the Akashic records, living soul keys, back full of love. Okay, clearing effort unreceived from the divine plan, the first draft, the etheric body, first astral body, mental body, ideas, spiritual body, queen of life factors, living soul keys, back full of love. Clearing heartache from the divine plan, the first draft, the etheric body, first astral body, mental body, idea, spiritual body, queen of life factors, clearing from the Akashic records, living soul keys, back full of love. Clearing webs, cords, hooks, psychic hooks. Clearing betrayal. Betrayal If you've ever been cheated on, it causes severe damage to our physical body. We may gain weight, we may lose weight, where, we feel crushed. What we need to recognize is betrayal, when it happens, it's usually more about the other person than it is about us. Yet we take on all of the negativity. We blame ourselves. I'm not attractive enough. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't do this enough. I wasn't a good enough wife, or whatever it is. All of those are stories. So just let go, breathe, and exhale. Clearing forlorn. Forlorn is kind of like melancholy. It's more than just sadness. We will get there though. Clearing lost, feeling lost, not knowing where you belong. Clearing love unreceived. So if you loved someone and they didn't love you back, or if you had a mother that was an alcoholic or hugely critical or narcissist, sociopath, you may feel that you weren't loved as a child. And so that can be damaging, especially if we keep on telling ourselves over and over, we're not loved, we're not lovable, because truly you are. You're loved by the universe, by the moon, the stars, God, all the beings, all the angels, all your guides. They love you unconditionally. Clearing anxiety. There's so much going on in the world. We all need to be really fully present, because right now is where we manifest, in the now. We can't manifest properly if we're focused on what if the world ends? What if we go to war? Well, those what ifs may never happen. So there's no point in focusing on that. Clearing fearfulness. Clearing despair. Clearing nervousness. These are all aspects of fearfulness. Clearing worry. And clearing failure, feeling like you keep making mistakes or you keep failing. Clearing failure. Clearing helplessness. You may feel helpless, thinking you can't do anything to change the world, but I'll tell you this, you being here right now is helping the conglomerate, the mass consciousness. It is helping everyone, because when your energy rises, you raise the collective. You are helping the collective. Clearing hopelessness. Self-work is actually changing the world. When you do inner work, when you let things go, when you heal something, you're helping the world evolve. When you say a prayer of gratitude, you're also helping the world. You're not just helping you. And you can ask for a win-win. When you're manifesting, asking for a win-win so that you win and others win, the universe will bring it to you so much faster if it's for you and others, helping others change the world. Clearing lack of control, and this can feel scary when you feel like you have no control. Letting go. Backfill with love. Clearing low self-esteem. Clearing clearing confusion. Clearing defensiveness. Defensiveness is where somebody may say something to you and you defend yourself. And that comes from a place of insecurity. So defensiveness, we're clearing, letting go of grief. Letting go of self-abuse. This is hurting and harming yourself with your words or your thoughts, beating yourself up, not taking care of your health, putting others first, people pleasing. All of those things is self-abuse, are self-abuse. Clearing stubbornness. One of the things that I did long ago, and I had a hard time with it because I had somebody tell me I should do it, to align your will with God's will, with the divine's will. And when we do this, then we find ourselves stepping into, what does God want for me? What is it that my unique gifts are supposed to bring the world? When we align our will with God's will, things happen more easily. We stop thinking and focusing on what we desire, and then God will channel through us, telling us what it is we're meant to do. We get clear guidance, synchronicities happen. All right, clearing sorrow, clearing sadness, clearing rejection. There's a lot of different ways that we can be rejected, but if you've ever done a webinar or done a course or written a book and nobody bought it, or you couldn't find a publisher, that rejection can be hard. And to pick yourself up and move forward again, it can be challenging. So we're clearing that. Clearing discouragement. Clearing anger. Clearing bitterness. Clearing guilt. Clearing hatred. What I have seen over the last 13 years of working with thousands of clients, hate of God, hate of life, and we will be clearing all of these things. Our hate of self, hate of men, hate of women, those things are what cause us dreadful self-sabotage and ill health. Hate, it boomerangs back on us. We think hating someone harms them. Well, it doesn't. It harms us. It's the way it was set up so that we would be on the up and up. Clearing blaming, clearing dread, clearing fear, clearing horror, clearing peeved. So there's a lot of different layers of anger, and being peeved is one. Some people may call it pissed off. Clearing peeve, clearing horror, clearing fear, dread, blaming, conflict, creative insecurity, clear. Terror, just being terrorized, clearing it. Clearing unsupported, feeling unsupported, letting that go. Clearing wishy-washy, where you can't make a decision, letting that go. Clearing conflict. Clearing pride. Clearing shame. Shock, clear. Unworthy, clear. worthlessness clear. Different aspects of the same thing. Clearing overwhelm. Clearing overwhelm. Clearing lust. There's nothing wrong with sexual attraction, but lust is a different thing. It's a negative aspect of it. Clearing longing. It's when we long for something that can block you. So letting go of that. Letting go of jealousy and humiliation. All right. It has to backfill with love. All those areas. Okay, so now we're going to be starting on the stress piece and the anti-aging. Clearing obstacles. Clearing all past life energies that may be bleeding through to the now that could be causing issues, challenges, and obstacles in this present life. And so I'm asking to clear and release the hate of God, hate of life, hate of women, helplessness, guilt, frustration, health abuse, appeasement of life, anger itself, depression, self-punishment, self-limitation, and self-destruction. Clearing anger. And I asked to clear depression. And they're asking me to clear despair again. So clear despair. So I'm clearing pain. If anyone's got any kind of pain, I'm asking also to clear inflammation. All right, so I'm asking to go into the master cell in your body, and clear any oxidative stress, any stress that's in the cell. And I ask also for the mitochondria to be enlivened. Anything that doesn't belong in the cells, I ask for them to be removed and released. Reduce cholesterol. Download polyphenols to your body and energy bodies. Clear blocks and interference. Download antioxidants to your body and energy bodies. So I'm asking for your mitochondria to be enlivened, awakened, stimulated so that they're strengthened. That's what that and the telomeres, strengthening the telomeres. And anything abnormal, we're asking for that to be removed or released or repaired. Thank you. I asked to stimulate mitophagy, and uncouple the mitochondria so that they're more active. I asked for the telomerase catalytic component gene to be stimulated. I'm asking for any sun damage to be repaired. The cells to be enlivened. For any coagulation of the red blood cells, I'm asking for the red blood cells, the stickiness to be eliminated and the blood to be oxygenated. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. You want to get rid of the toxicity. We're clearing resistance. Is anybody dealing with physical pain? All right, working on sleeplessness. So I want to clear any past lives where you may have been attacked or killed while sleeping. Clear past lives that are bleeding through to the now, where there's fear of harm, carryover energy, fear of harm, hate of God for allowing you to be killed, hate, helplessness, injustice, doubt of life, destruction, clearing. I'm also going to clear sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can be cured and eliminated. So you ever wake yourself up with a, I've done that at the beach on occasion. So eliminating sleep apnea. So I'm doing some work on your spleen, clearing any unresolved energies there, clearing past life energies of anger, hate of life, hate of men, hate of women, betrayal, depression, self-limitation, and sexual abuse. Clear it now and forevermore. Clear across all timelines. Doing a little physical work here for sports strains, sports injuries. All right, I'm stimulating the healing response. All right, I'm asking for anything that's being released to happen easily and effortlessly without any negative ramifications, that it all clears easily and effortlessly. And you're going to be wanting to drink some water after this. It's like getting a massage. You're going to do some detoxing. All right, so now I'm clearing stress. Take a nice deep breath and let it go. You know, when we worry a lot, it can really, well, it can damage the cells, but it can age us. And I will tell you this, that in my 30s, I was a terrible worrier. And when I stopped worrying, it took at least 10 years off my life, like off my face. The age is what I mean, not off my life. I didn't mean it that way. All right, so I am eliminating tension. So it's another form of stress, can be in the body and also in the mind. Breathe. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths and exhale. Another deep breath. And exhale completely through your nose. Soften your face, allow the stress to just fall away. Okay. Working on the throat chakra. The throat chakra, interestingly enough, when you think about it, it's here. It doesn't just involve speaking, it also involves our ability to listen and hear. So it governs the ears too. So I'm clearing carryover energies here. Hate of God, eliminating hate of God, hate of life, hate of women, hate of men. As you can see, hate is one of the most damaging emotions that we can experience. Clearing health abuse, frustration, hate, fear, bitterness, self-destruction, despair, and suicide. Clearing it all. Oh, sadness. I'm clearing sadness again. Clear sadness. Clear grief. Clear fear, worry, anxiety, clear depression. Depression is caused by living in the past, focusing on what went on previously. Okay, so I am also working on if you're overstimulated. When we overstimulate our minds, we can end up with a head cold. If we think too much, the brain basically shuts down the immune system. It's like enough, enough, enough. Maybe if we give them a head cold, they'll stop thinking so much. Hey, how is everyone doing? How are you feeling? I'm doing a detox treatment here. We can have toxic emotions, toxic worry. So I'm clearing any past life energies that are bleeding through, that are still being dragged from other lifetimes. So I'm clearing hate of life, clearing hate of men, hate of women, anger, health abuse, bitterness, doubt of life, self-destruction, and excessive guilt. And download grounding to your bodies and energy bodies. Clear your ego to be less than 4%. Clear soul purposes to be a single-digit number. Clear soul fragments. Clear them to their highest possible blueprint level and reassimilate them back into your body and energy body. All right, is there anything I've missed? I'm clearing traumatic events and trauma, whether it's something you saw or heard, or whether it happened to you personally. Letting this go. Okay, we're clearing all past life energies of guilt, hate, hate of men, hate of women, intense helplessness, despair, self-limitation, self-destruction, excessive hate of life. We're meant to love this life. We're meant to love being here. All right, So, has anything come up that I have not addressed? Eliminating inflammation, clearing viruses. Okay, downloading red to the root chakra. Envision red. We're clearing any density in the root chakra, letting it escape out the back, clearing. Clearing any fear of money, fear of loss, fear of lack, generational fear, generational poverty consciousness. Let's clear that too. Remember, we create our reality with what we think and what we focus on. So if your focus is, I don't have enough, you will continue to not have enough. We're meant to focus on what we desire, not what we don't have. And be grateful for what we do have. Okay. So one more pass at worrying. So my guides and the Ascended Masters have said worrying is, okay. Sure. Ashley made a request. I will absolutely do that. Okay. I'm clearing whatever discordant energies are left. So discordant energies are in our field when we have an argument with somebody that kind of stays with us, or if we get angry, we're out in the road and somebody cuts us off, that puts discordant energy in our field. So I'm clearing all of that, and that can really get you down. All right. So I'm going to do two things: a liver treatment. Oh, wait, gallbladder first. So gallbladder is all about resentment. So clearing that, it's very important to do this. It comes from bitterness. I've also heard, now this was before big butts were in vogue, but one of the things that my guides told me is that having a large bottom is from resentment. So it's funny that today large backsides are in vogue, but that's what it's from. I mean, not implants, of course, but bitterness can cause big butts and gallbladder issues. So I'm clearing all past life energies from the gallbladder. Bitterness, hate of men, hate of women, hate of life, hate of God, hate of God, hate of self, health abuse, helplessness, depression, self-limitation, self-destruction, clearing it all, clearing despair and suicide, intense desire to experience illness as a punishment or payback for perceived wrongdoing. So let's clear all of that. Yes, okay, I got that. Pancreas I got too. Yes, I will. Absolutely. Got it. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'm clearing harried. That it's another form of stress, feeling like you're being rushed, you're pushed from place to place, especially this time of year. Being harried is a common feeling. So it comes from an accumulation of problems and challenges from the current lifetime, not past life. So let's clear all of these, but the past life can contribute to it. So we're clearing past life energies and current life energies as well. Frustration, hate of God, apathy, alcoholism, doubt of life, despair, self-destruction, suicide, clearing, all of these. Thank you. Okay. All right, clearing hate of men, sadness, hate of God, apathy, disillusionment, betrayal, doubt of men, doubt of women, mental, emotional, and physical abuse by others, shame, separation from others, clearing. Okay, we're getting there, Ashley. I'm getting there. Does anybody have herpes? I can clear that too. Okay, giving you a little dose of inner strength. Just so you know, scleroderma, there's 2 forms of it. I can clear that also. There's so many things that are possible to clear. Okay, working on the kidneys. So let's clear any carryover energies from the kidneys: hate of God, hate of life, hate of self, hate of men, hate of women, guilt, alcoholism, anger at life, despair, depression, self-punishment, self-destruction, failure, suicide. Clear it now and for all time, and backfill with love. Thank you. So I'm also lifting your spirits. You're here. I want you to feel good. Liver. Here we go. Let's clear this congested liver, clear any kind of congestion in the liver, whether it's emotions or from medications or anger. Let's clear carryover energies of hate of God, hate of life, hate of self, hate of men, hate of women, guilt, alcoholism, anger at life, despair, depression, self-punishment, self-destruction, failure, suicide, and clear all current congestion from any reason or any source. Thank you. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water. Lemon water too would be really good. So I don't know who's saying this. Freak show, freaking out. Who's saying that in their subconscious mind? I'm also going to clear Lou Gehrig's disease, or the belief in it. Let's clear this. It's all energy from past lives. So clear past life energies of guilt, hate of life, hate of God, frustration, hate of self, health abuse, hate of men, hate of women, and feeling forsaken by God. Clear that now. You know, that's supposed to be incurable. And I heard of a woman who sat in front of a mirror and told herself she loved herself, sitting naked in her wheelchair every single day in front of a mirror, naked. And she cured the Lou Gehrig's. You don't have to die from it. All right, lungs, clearing lungs, clearing grief, sadness, sorrow, clearing any kind of past life drowning or past life chemical warfare, clearing carryover energies of hate, hate of God, hate of men, hate of life, hate of self, unforsaken by God. Doom, failure, self-punishment, hate, cruelty, helplessness, guilt, and unforgiveness. Okay. All right, so pancreas. Clearing any kind of distortion in the pancreas, overworked. Let's clear any toxicity there, an imbalance. If it's not working properly, I ask for it to be enlivened so that it is. Clear an allergic reaction to sugar. Clear the fear of being harmed again. Okay. All right, so I'm asking for an alpha to omega clearing, a zero-time clearing. Is there anything else that has come up during this that you would like me to add? How are you doing? How do you feel? You can unmute yourself. You're welcome to do so. I'd love to hear. How are you? Is anybody having panic attacks? We're going to clear this too. All right, how is everyone? You're welcome to unmute and speak. And if there's anything at all that you'd like me to add, I'd be glad to. Oh, okay, Ashley. All right, so let me give you an energy boost. I'm going to clear fatigue first. Okay, let's see if anything, maybe you called something back. No, clear whatever needed to be cleared. Clear this fatigue, please. Balance positive and negative. Do an alpha to omega clearing, zero-time clearing. Download grounding to everybody's body and energy body. Clear anything below chart 3. Clear static. Clear blocks and interference. Clearing anxiety again. Clearing depression. Okay. Ashley, how do you feel now? Okay, good. Hang on a second. Feeling grounded. Let's see if I can see this chat here. Okay, good. Good. A lot of yawning, feeling lighter. Good, Sharon. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, there's one more thing I'm going to do. It's an energy boost. So I'm just going to leave you with this so you have a little bit more energy. All right, hang on one second, but don't go. I just want to make sure. All right, before you do, I want you to feel enlivened, recharged. Okay, is there anything else that? So please guarantee everything is cleared that needed to be cleared for each and every person. So I wanted to let you know I'm working on doing a monthly charge, like a monthly fee. This month, if you're interested, because it's December and I know people have gift giving. So for the first month, I was going to do it for $82, and I'm going to be doing 2 live clearings like this. Personal. So if there's something personal you'd like to have cleared, you'll get 2 in a month. And then also, I'm also launching my Healing the Mother Wound course in January. So you'd have access to that as well for the $82 a month. And what's it going to be? I don't know how much that course is going to be. So each month, there will be a course added. And the courses are typically, in the hundreds of dollars. And also you get free coaching with me with that included. Okay, it is a mastermind. It's going to be going up to probably $350 or $400 a month. So this would be the early access, $82. All right, let's just see anything else. And if you're interested in asking questions about what does it include this, does it include that? I'm in the early stages of forming this, but this month you would definitely get 2 free clearings and a course. Clearing the metacognitive self, please clear that. Please clear the meta-emotional body. It's really important that your gut bacteria is healthy. If you've been eating a lot of sweets, it's so easy to do between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The microbiome has got to be healthy. It's where 95% of the serotonin is formed. It's formed with our foods, the foods we eat, and a healthy gut. So if you're feeling depressed, if you're having problems with depression, the microbiome needs to be reset. All right, anything else? The yawning is very good. You're releasing a lot when you're yawning. Yeah. All right, please. Okay, what was the other thing you're wanting me to do? Resolve what? Oh, okay. So they're telling me, I'm trying to discern what they're saying to me. Resolve indifference. What is this indifference? We're not supposed to be indifferent. Oh, clear looping and beyond looping. You know, when you think a thought and you think a thought and think a thought and you can't get it out of your head like a song. Clear looping and beyond looping. And is there anything else? Do enough to make a clearing of zero-time clearing of all. Clear contaminated soul energies and backfill with love. All right, my dears, we are up on an hour. I promised I would get you out in an hour. And if you'd like to stay and share, I'd be glad to hear from you. Otherwise, we are all done. I'm going to do a wrap-up, mop-up for each and every person. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. Well, thank you. If you'd like the recording, let me know. I can send it to you. I'd like to know if the recording is the same as doing it in person. I really would like to have your feedback on that. Does anybody want to share anything at all before we close? Oh, you feel so much better? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. That makes me feel good. Good. All right, my dears. Well, sending you, let's download unconditional love to your bodies and energy bodies and backfill all the voided areas with golden creator light, which is love. All right, my dears. Well, thank you so much. I would love to hear your feedback. If you'd like to send me an email, you can do so. And also, I'd love to hear how you feel about that $82 a month, whether that is viable for you. If you're interested, let me know. And we'll go forward. So much love, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming.